All right, ladies, how are we doing today? Welcome everybody. Thunder, Squato, Blues, Quartz, Motors, Joke. Guys, welcome. Thank you for being early. Appreciate it, as always. Hello, YouTube. Hey, yo, Win, what's up, man? Hello, Twitch. Hey, Thumb, what's up? I have a D&D today. You mean like in Dungeons and Dragons? Let's go. That's good shit, bro. Have fun with that. Have fun with that, brother. Managed to save up 4.5 million though with bounty missions, like PvE, I guess, right? Not PvP, but yeah, that's good. That's good. You're going to Connie, all right, all right. Not bad, not bad. All right, welcome everybody. Hi, I'm still without the stick, as you can imagine. Why am I... Okay, YouTube is as always not feeding. Oh God. All right, we'll see. We'll see how bounties, PvP bounties will work. I will mute in Discord today. Tumblr is gonna be my trustworthy pilot. Hello, Tumblr.
What's up?
Yeah, because I cannot fly. I'm handicapped currently, so I'll probably be running, gunning, and turret gunning. So let me just start up the client, and we'll see how that works. Also, I would like to remind you, today is the giveaway day, so somewhere in the middle of the stream, I'll be giving away quite a lot of stuff. Nothing happened to sticks, mortars. My right, what you call it, mount has failed. I discovered it was like holding on a very weird tiny screw. I don't know why they would even do it like this, but it doesn't matter. The company which produced the mounts are no longer available, so I will have to deal it on my own. Yeah. In the future, I'll have to find a way to probably make giveaways both for YouTube and Twitch. I still don't know how to do that, but I think certain bots can do the channel points on both channels. So yeah, we'll see. All right, please game load. I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, what's up?
One thing, you know the Calva helmet, the one that the Mantis owners got it on the back?
Like the original one?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't remember, like it's like a tinted black helmet, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm wearing that helmet right now. I've kept it like since 1.0. And I noticed that whenever you use the Alt key to put back the helmet, it does the animation of actually putting it on. Back when it did, remember Prison actually doing that as well? The Prison helmets. This helmet has the same thing. It has an animation for it, like
the hands go up over your head.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but it happens with other helmets too. It just, you don't see the helmet, you see a freaking box instead of a helmet. Yeah, it's not unique to that helmet.
Okay. I just using that helmet, that's why I associated with it. I didn't try with any others as of yet.
What is not working on your right stick mount? The top panel of the clamp that lays on top of the table pretty much just came off, because the screws that are used to put it, like hold it to mainframe, are like tiny, and they do like only a few revolutions inside of the main like aluminium profile that like holds everything together. I don't know why they did it like this, but it's a like kind of weak point. So yeah, pretty much those few lines of threading finally like broke, and tomorrow I'll get the screws that go deeper, and hopefully it's gonna fix that. That's it. There is nothing major or critical or whatsoever. All right, let's kill the music at this point. Give me a second. Bam.
Okay, so there is another thing that I am also looking at.
Yeah.
Just give me a second and I'll post a link in chat for appraisal for both you and our esteemed viewers.
Yeah, esteemed viewers. All right.
Got it. Okay,
man, I'm so happy
it.
I got the Cuddy Black yesterday from Exact Hangers. I never got it. Like I had like I think 2 Hornets. Never got it black, bro. And that Torb though was so unfortunate from Cat Nuts, but whatever.
Unfortunate indeed.
Okay, what's that? UX Corp. Want to buy ADP Mark IV justified set.
So I mainly posted that link for the image itself and the armor set. It's an armor set that is in game right now. The Xenothreat linked.
Is it like bugged and it's white?
No, it's a new armor. It's one that is available in bunkers, and that's the only place where you can get it.
It looks like it's bugged. It just looks like it doesn't have a texture. I guarantee you that, bro. It's just, if that's how it looks, the white parts are definitely miscolored. Trust me. Trust me, bro, this kind of argumentation. It's just miscolored. So. You like certain parts of it definitely have to be colored, and they're not. Like smaller details.
But I'm wearing the Xenothreat armor right now, and it's looking fine. That's a completely different set.
Yeah, that's a different set, but I don't disagree that that's a different set. But what I'm saying, it's not properly done. There is something wrong with it. That's what I mean.
You sure?
Yeah. It looks like a basic like white material that haven't been colored. Like, yes. It looks exactly that.
Does look dope though.
Like it might look like funny and cool because like it's just different, but that's definitely it's definitely not a finished product by either like whatever. It shouldn't be in a game for now, or it's just bugged, or it's supposed to look like that. Give me a single source that is supposed to look like that.
That's why I'm not claiming that it's supposed to be like that, because I have no source.
Yeah, I'm not arguing that it's new or not. It's different, yeah, but it's definitely not intended to look the way. Yeah, but there are different states of bugged. So it could have been bugged in 4.0, and then they thought they fixed it. They applied material, but then material, there was like a mistake in a library of materials, let's say, or something else, because it's a huge one in Star Citizen, and it applied a different material, but that material is either is not imported properly, or whatever, and it's like plain matte white clay color, because you definitely see that there are certain art pieces, like especially on the hands, when there are all of that detailing and like the straps and all of that, all of it is done from the same material. It's literally looks like the still, you know, when 3D artists will like sculpt stuff for games or whatever, character design, like, and first they don't like put in on materials, like that would look like that, right? No, Quartz, like, you gotta understand, like, I have a VFX like background. I'm very familiar with what 3D modeling is, how it works. I also did quite a few years of art outsourcing for game industry, game development back in the day. Like, it was quite long ago, but I did that, and that's what it looks for me. So from that single picture.
I think what you're trying basically to say is that it lacks sufficient detail.
No, it lacks proper material mapping. So like certain
okay, the material mapping. Okay.
Yeah, certain areas are just not having the material / color they have to have. Are we
talking about diffuse mapping, or are we talking about something else here? I'm very unknowledgeable when it comes to.
No, like diffuse might be even there. It's hard to say from this like low quality picture. Like you could have like fake shadows and whatever already being there, because when you look at that picture, you could clearly see, like, you can distinctively like see the shapes.
What about this one?
And like the tiny like shadows on the corners and all that, those are usually like diffused, and they're like baked into the texture. But the layer of like coloring and actual final glossiness or matte or and color itself and like the shader, the finer shader, is definitely not there. Because I would assume they tried to add like some new shader, and they just like either incorrectly imported it into the game or forgot to import it, because you can see all the older stuff that we had from Xenothread already, like the main chest piece with the logo, this like metal, like small little metal tanks, like that are like cylindrical. They're all old. They've been in the game already. They have the textures, like certain tubing has the textures. Again, the main chest plate has the textures. Red parts at the legs at the very bottom of the picture are having the texture, but apparently the parts that are white have to have some new material or whatever, and it was like it kind of failed to either import correctly into the engine, or they just forgot, didn't have time to do it, so it stays like this, right?
Fair enough.
I think one of the other things that having the similar issue is the Rage armor, aka the clown armor. It has a very weird shader, and I still don't think the way the Rage armor looks right now in game is the way it's intended to look. I think it's still like a bug and not properly implemented. I've heard that you're gonna play Eve. PH is going to war with goons. Who lost to regions, PH or goons? Yeah, Diddy's clown suit, exactly, yeah. Diddy's Clown
And better
Suit.
yet, which side are you fighting for?
Obviously, like, I'm
Church.
part of a PH.
Or
A Church is not fighting,
No.
I guess, any side. I doubt Church will take the Goon side. I think he hates Goon as much as he does PH, so...
He's an equal opportunist hater.
Alright. What are the other links? So this one looks...
Oh, okay.
This one looks actually still white, but it feels like this one is actually finished. It's just grayish white by design, I would assume, maybe.
So yeah, there are some better quality images in there. It looks like the MK4 a heavy version is the more egregious one, where it doesn't look like it's finished. The medium set does look a little bit better, and it looks more polished. The light variant also does not look finished at all. It misses something from what I can see. It's very uncanny.
Yeah, like, hard to say. I don't know. Whatever. Oh, let me read that up. That's interesting. Horde retreated. Mike Corb joined initiative. So probably on this. Oh no, you're gonna fight on the side of Goons, bro. I don't know what's worse.
That's what I was
I don't know
saying.
what fucking worth. What's worse, fighting on PH or Goon side?
I mean, yeah, Horde might actually might lose this.
Goons are much different. I don't know. Goons for me were like always super cringe. That was their motto. I don't know if they've changed, but they still trash talk pretty good. That was all your channel points? I mean, that's good. Yeah, as I said, this giveaway is specifically targeted for more loyal viewership. I don't want to, like, you know, try to be rude to any new viewers or anything. Don't get me wrong. It's just what this giveaway was always intended to be, so that's why the tickets are so expensive. Tumblr, where are you? Just a question.
I am currently in Orison.
Okay, I have to go to... I have to go to...
Yeah, there's no point of me going to Pyro because
yeah.
there's no bounties in there.
Yeah, I'll just fly... I'll just fly, to Stanton anyway.
The servers are still struggling tremendously, apparently.
Yeah.
I can see I've equipped my ship fully, I bring it out, and it's still the same loadout.
Well, I guess it's time for Bunton to put the levy into its final battle.
I think he lost it, though.
What? Nah, he didn't.
I mean,
He would have told me.
I know you... Okay, okay.
Why would you think he lost it?
He was talking something on Mike's chat way back when, saying some lost something. I assume it might have been your levy. I'm not 100% sure,
Nah,
so that's why
like,
he did it.
No, I don't think.
Okay. But what do you really tell you though? That's the
Yeah,
question.
of course he would. Why not? That's all I mean, bro.
Supers got buffed. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I mean, to be fair, he's in a better position to put it to good use. But I mean, it's your work after all, right? You're gonna to get it.
It's not actually my work, but whatever. We won't get into that.
Okay. Okay.
My birthday was more than a month ago, and the giveaway was going since then. We're gonna roll the giveaway today. Like, I initially wanted to wanted to roll it at my birthday, but then I thought about like how much points I ask for every ticket, and I knew CAG would give like more ships at Invictus, so I was just like, all right, I'm gonna also accumulate the ships from Invictus and do one bigger giveaway.
So you did end up getting the Asgard, from what I can see.
That's the content creator Asgard. That's not mine.
Shields offline.
Oh, yeah, thank you, Rastamit.
Well, you keep it or what?
No, I never keep the ships they give me.
Okay.
They give you one to just fly around to preview, like it doesn't even show up on your account, and then they give you like certain ships giveaways.
Fair enough. I have a little bit of knowledge when it comes to this.
Hey, Turgid, what's up, man? Hey, thank you, Rasta.
So I don't understand. The game is just, at this point, is just stealing weapons from me.
What do you mean?
I took weapons from another ship. The weapons are out. They should be in my inventory. I saved them to my ship where I want to use them. It's not there, and the weapons are not back at the ship that were used to be. So they're in nothing. I just lost them. I don't understand this.
Struggling so much change? Yeah, feel free to ask, man. If you don't understand something, I'll do my best to explain. You gave him Levy and he never came back again. Yep.
I'd call this birthday greeting and sub fashionably late, but we all know I'm a mess.
Yo, Jedi, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you for sub. Sorry, what, Tumblr?
That's how you figure out who your true friends are. Remember that saying from in the Avengers movie that Tony said to not Avengers, it was actually was it to yeah, it was in Avengers, right?
If I only remember the Avengers movie, bro.
You want to figure out who your friends are, make them rich, and find out which is which. That's it.
Yeah. Have the free flight ended? I think it ends today, or maybe it did end. Honestly, I stopped following all that marketing bullshit. I just cannot anymore, guys.
Quantum fuel is at 75%.
Just cannot. I just realized I never even had like a, you know, exclamation mark free flight on this free flight. Like, oh, you register your account with my referral code, you know.
I mean, you're not falling for the pyramid scheme, right? So kudos to that, I would assume.
Yeah, he's a good actor. Blues is a good actor. I remember there was like Agents of the Shield, also series, and he sometimes appeared there, I think. Yeah, that's pretty much what free flight is. Someone tried doing that on the first day of free flight with me, rammed me in a hangar, followed me to another server, I think, and rammed me in a hangar again. I was like, all right, buddy, good job. Just reported them.
Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now off.
Attention all! We have a special announcement to make. The Dark Law has just led an epic raid on our channel, bringing along with them a staggering 146 viewers. Welcome everybody! We're glad to have you here in the vast universe of Star Citizen. Now, let's get back to our main mission, piracy. Enjoy the ride with Space Cutlet, the notorious space pirate.
Yeah, Darklo, what's up? Welcome everybody. Thank you so much for the raid. I'm going to explore today the opportunities of bounty hunting. Unfortunately, my stick mount has snapped, so I'm gonna be using Tumblr as my,
or should I say, adventurous space pirates
pilot,
in this live stream.
and I'll
Let
just
us
be
all
a
raise our virtual glasses for
tour
our new
degen.
crew member, Danger Vince.
Yeah, if only
You
I
did
could
hear
get
me
this,
right. It's Danger Vince,
the weapons
not regular
working on
Vince.
this thing.
Let's hope the only danger he poses is to our opponents in Star Citizen, not our loot. Welcome aboard Danger Vince, and remember, the only real danger here is running out of space in our inventory.
Yo, Vince, thank you so much for sub. I appreciate it. Tier 2, what a legend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, hangar ramming is so stupid. Like, just not funny, as you said. It's whatever. Everyone being a degenerate at some point in this game, it's all good. Yeah, it's kind of bannable, but that's why they do it on the burner accounts during free flight. Townspeople, children, nah, they're just salty. That's it. Like, when you go hangar ramming, if someone goes hangar ramming on me, it just literally means that I have more real estate to live in for free, right? It's another head that I don't have to pay for living in, right? It's crazy. All right, I'm going to Grim.
Yeah, please do. I'm still trying to figure out this whole ordeal with my ship. This is painful in more ways than one.
Bro, it's so weird to use the mouse for all the input.
Mm-hmm.
My personal favorites are the ones who ram you in a dogfight because they know they're Yeah, this one is like hard to understand because, well, sometimes it's like really obvious.
Quantum fuel is at 50%.
Like sometimes it's extremely obvious, but sometimes it just happens.
Sometimes it's just like a skill issue, and they claim it was on purpose just because they want to seem more skillful than they are.
Yeah.
And knowing that ramming is not considered a skill at all.
Yeah.
So just take that with a grain of salt whenever starts spitting out those claims.
Yeah. Yeah, like people will hold W to pip. That's true, and that's like why a lot of ramming happens, not like necessarily on purpose.
It's not like the game really tells people, look, you should not hold the W so long, and you need to try and merge with people. They learn as they go.
Hey, I wonder what's up. Hey man, I've been thinking about buying this game, but I keep hearing mixed things about it. Do you have pros and cons? Yeah. So, here we go. Here we go. Oh boy. Oh boy, that was a good question.
Okay, I'm gonna mute myself for a little bit.
Yeah, bro, this will take the
Koff.
entire stream. Guys, the stream is over. That's it. The stream is over. Right, so, to be short, okay? To be short. So, this is not a game in the first place. This is a scam, right? So, the game itself is not a scam. The marketing and predator behavior and money grabbing from the marketing team is. Is it worth to get in? I say yes. If you're self-conscious, intelligent human being that can control their money expenditure, whatever you call it, right?
If you can control your financial urges, you should be fine.
So my recommendation is, if you've seen some streams, if you know what you're going up against, if you're not allergic to learning workarounds and bypassing a non-functional parts of the game, it's worth spending like money to get one of the smallest starter packages just to get a starter ship. And after all the salt I have processed during the last like more than 10 years of being with the project, I still think that the smallest like start package will definitely pay off for itself, right? In the amount of time you will sink into playing this product, right? So it's really hard for me to how would I say it, to even think in a like from a perspective of a new player, because I have so many, like literally thousands and thousands of hours in the game, right? I think about it differently, but from a standpoint of a new player, there is definitely like stuff to explore and enjoy, and be surprised with. There are definitely things in game that no other game does, but there are like a shit ton of other things in game that this company tries to reinvent without any need, and they do it extremely in extremely poor fashion, instead of just looking at the good examples and like seeing how it should be done. So is it worth getting in? Probably for like $45 to $100 like frame, whatever ship you prefer in that price range, like maybe like a Cutlass Black tops, right?
To translate what Cutler just said, just buy the starter pack and try it for yourself.
Yeah, so
at least
getting a
that's good
starter
investment.
pack and trying the game is fine. You'll probably, like, if you love the genre in general, you will probably enjoy what the game has to offer. The questions will come later when you would get over the honeymoon phase, but at that point, like, money would probably already pay for itself and the amount of hours you've spent at the discovery phase, and then you can make a decision if you want to stick to the project or tell every single of your friends that is a fucking scam, right? So yeah, I guess like something along those lines, right?
I would,
Don't
advertise.
don't expect a functioning game. If you do get in though, don't forget to use my referral code.
So just to put something into in perspective for you here, be forewarned that the honeymoon period that Cutlets did tell you is one of the most propensous for you to start wasting money in the game. Just resist that temptation. Go through that period with just the $45 you put into the account. Farm. Don't accept money from others, and you should be fine.
Yeah.
At that point, the money is already pretty much, you already paid the game in time and investment made. We enjoyed the experience. So just resist that temptation and don't make the same mistake we all did. Their marketing team is
Pledges are to fund the game.
Yes,
Pledges
they're not
are
buy
to
fun.
fund Chris Roberts' yacht, bro. Let's be real. Pledges are to fund Chris Roberts' single-player game. That's the problem. It's not even to fund the Star Citizen. That's the biggest, like, sad part in it, right? $800 million? Majority of them went probably to his single-player dream actor cast that no one fucking cares about. That's the biggest problem. If all $800 million were invested in Star Citizen, oh boy, we would have a game now.
Yeah, that's the long story short. Starter package. Don't waste money in the game, even though the most dangerous part is when you actually think you need to spend money or you want to, that's when you really shouldn't be spending money.
Yeah.
You
Like-
resist that period and it should be good.
Again,
That's it.
if you want to spend a little bit more, I would say go for like Cutlass Black, but nothing above it. It's just
Yeah.
not worth it.
Don't fall for the trap.
Yeah, it's not
That's it.
worth it.
Especially that everyone already donated like a significant amount towards the project. I think they earned all the money that they need to. If they need any more, then they just mismanaged on their part. So
Bro,
just have fun with the game. That's
why
it.
I can not... So weird, bro.
If it's not taking the call to open it,
No,
because
taking the
server's
call is the
significantly delayed.
keybinds that are messed up. Because I forgot how to play on mouse and
Oh, okay.
keyboard. That's the problem. I literally forgot how to play on mouse and keyboard. Is the referral code your Space Scarlet? No, we don't have the named referral codes. Cause you're on YouTube. Let me quickly get the link from Twitch, and I'll just. Yeah, that's the. Oh man, I'm not even logged in on my YouTube. Can someone type the
I can go
link?
to your stream. I can go to your stream.
Can
and
someone
see
just
what's inside it.
copy paste the link in YouTube, please?
Yeah, I can. Give me a sec. Unless someone's already doing it, but I doubt it.
Yeah, they haven't even bothered to give like content creators their like named links.
There we go. I posted it. I posted it in the chat. It's also on the description.
Oh,
It
true.
was
It's
well
in the
pointed out.
description of the YouTube video, of the YouTube stream. Of course. Yeah.
There we go.
I'll always
Yeah,
forget
but
about
it's
it.
so many few people go to the description. It's actually pretty understandable.
Yeah.
So I've put the link in the chat anyways.
It's
so
not on
if
the
you-
chat?
if you so desire. It should be.
In the YouTube, no,
It is. I did post it there.
I didn't see it.
Neat.
That's weird. Anyway, it's definitely in the description of the stream itself.
Yeah.
It got moderated probably because it's a link, you know. What headphones I'm wearing? That's Bear Dynamic DT 770 Pro X limited edition. Yeah, that's the code. There we go, Raid. Thank you so much, dude. All right, I'm at Grim. I'm gonna save at Grim. Today we're gonna try to do some PvP bounty hunting, guys. Once again, we don't know how it's gonna go.
I'm getting ready,
I don't have my sticks, so once again, Tumblr will be the pilot. I'll be the dude, either FPS running with a gun, alongside with him, or just turret gunning. It is what it is. I would gladly fly, but it's just impossible for me to be anywhere close to being somewhat competitive, even on the pleb level with mouse and keyboard. I've been mouse and keyboard Star Citizen player for many years, but since like some years I've been gifted a Virpil set, and it changed my like muscle memory so much. It will take me quite a while to get back to mouse and keyboard, and my keybinds are not there anymore, so.
I assume you don't have crime stat. If you don't, I would assume you play that CS one if you could. And
I can, yeah. You cannot bounty hunt in a Scorpius, neither you can bounty hunt in an Asgard or whatever you said. Yeah, Asgard, because we need a dampener. Unless someone comes with a Mantis, like third, we will, I guess, have to use the fucking Cutlass Blue, right?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm bringing, yes. But for all intents and purposes, there are several factors to consider. If you go after light fighters, if they aren't really that top proficient in that category, you should be able to kill them fast enough. The Scorpius can chase down light fighters.
Yeah, whatever you prefer, bro. Sure. You're gonna be flying, so you're the boss. What happened to my stakes? Give me a second. Nothing bad happened. Okay. All good. Like one of my mounts, weak point, and it just snapped. I literally need new screws. I'll fix it tomorrow. Incoming Idris bounty. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting with an Idris. I've been playing a lot of space games lately, and this feels like the mother of all space games. So when I do get it, I'll use the ref code because this chest helped the tone. Yeah, unfortunately, you just missed. You just missed the free flight. It literally ended, or maybe it's still even going today. But we had like a free flight week. That's usually happens on certain major events or new patches when the company will allow any account, even without a pledge, to get like ships, starter ships, and fly. Last few hours, yeah. So you missed this by a week. It is what it is. Yeah, you can also like create account with the ref code and then keep it dormant, and then whenever you're ready to pledge, you pledge later, or you use that account on the next free flight to try the game without paying. Up to you. Totally not shilling and saying referral code like 3 times in 1 minute. Crazy.
And this is what we call superliminal aggressiveness camping.
Yeah. I'm getting as predatory with my own marketing as CAG. All right. I'll get some ammo and some med pens.
Yeah. Get all that.
No, I don't need to go here.
One of the things I was considering to bring was the Scorpius for all intents and purposes.
We can try whatever we want. I don't care.
No,
if it just doesn't work out and they run away, then we'll switch.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm thinking, right? I'll bring the blue if we ends up being more of a challenge with the blue than with the Scorpius, then we'll bring a Scorpius.
Yeah, blue unfortunately isn't that good anymore, right?
They did buff the pitch and yaw on it, so it's not that bad.
Yeah, but I mean, like, one of the strong parts of blue was its upstrafe, right? And
well, it still has
like the
veto,
merging
which
was
helps,
like to merge on the target. It was so convenient, but now it's
it kind of was, but the thing with it is just the thing that I hate about it the most is not having the interceptor tuning to keep up with its ships.
Yeah,
Which I kind of hate. But what can you do, right? We'll work with what we have. Besides, the blue is more to interdict bigger targets rather than small ones.
yeah.
If I wanted to
Undoubtedly,
pick
there will
small
be
ones, I
another
would
free
bring
fight. Yeah, there will be. Yeah, I feel you. Just let me know.
Unless you want to become a button pusher on an Antarius or something like that. A glorified button
When
pusher.
Blondie Blonde Waifu Cutlet DLC, what you mean?
Huh?
You want my wife to go blonde and then get in the camera, or what?
Maybe he's asking you to put up a wig.
Put up a wig? Yeah. That's $500, please.
That can be arranged for the right for the right
and
price.
Send me the wig.
True.
I would prefer pink hair though, instead of blonde. That would be at least cute.
No. Well, guess we're doing this with stock components.
Cat ears, yeah. All of that. I sent a 500 to be delivered upon release of Star Citizen. Well, maybe then I'll do the wig. Right.
Proposal will be considered upon reception.
Yeah,
of
your
payment.
proposal will be considered upon release of Star Citizen then. Very simple. The endless circle, guys. I'll never stop jumping this circle when I wait for something at Grimhack.
That's what I'm saying. No, you bring a ship and come to OM1. I should be done, or I should be there for when the time you arrive. That's it.
Yeah. Space bikinis? Yeah. Space bikinis should be a thing. See you in 2040. Church, have you heard my what you call it, a Illuminati tinfoil hat theory on release of Star Citizen? No? So remember, like, since the last CitizenCon, right? I've been saying when they showed what 1.0 will look like, I said it's 5 years from now. So from 5 years from the last CitizenCon, right? So like Squadron 42 is like 2 years, right? And Star Citizen is 5 years. So recently, I've been looking, oh, you don't see it because the monitor gets cut out, right? So whenever you do like our display info with all the like top right corner information, you can see a universe time, right? And universe time goes like 4 times faster than a real life time, and the universe time doesn't get reset with wipes. It keeps on going. So currently it's already 2982, right? So every 1 year of our IRL life, 4 years passes in the Star Citizen timeline, right? So I've been thinking that they're gonna release Star Citizen at exactly year 3000 of the universe time to make it numerological, you know, bullshit. So they will release it at year 3000 by Star Citizen time. And that is actually very close to the estimation of 5 years, right? You see, /Root 3 kills people, you see?
That's some copium-induced overdose right there.
Yeah,
Very
copium
common in
overdose,
Remax.
right?
Exactly.
So
Now,
I
careful
think
about your copium doses.
my theory of 5 years are true. You just wanted to flip off the viewers. I mean, you have all the all the right to do so.
You know, jokes on you, Quartz. You're the one playing the game, not them. So
Yeah, you're the one that have to be flipped off.
if the game's gonna crash right now, I'm gonna lose it. Okay, there we go. Server's ass? Yeah, that's what I've been saying the entire time.
I think like all the servers are as right now.
Yeah, they are.
Do we even
Something's going
have
on.
like bounty contract?
That's a good point, but I do need to get
Yeah,
myself to
I have
Golden Axe
like
in
I
any way,
see
shape, or
4
form, so.
contract. Yeah,
Are they repeated though? That's what you need to
I
take into
mean
consideration.
Black Alcon, Black Alcon, Black Alcon, Black Alcon.
Yeah, so it's not working. This is one that.
So we should like jump servers until it's working.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing. So only certain servers are right now are working because the old ones haven't been put down. Like
I could see an alpha beta
This is
of 1.0 in 5 years. Couple of years to polish on top of finishing the game. Yeah, maybe.
They haven't published the
Or
game
they
in 12
just
years,
release a
not
buggy
25.
mess. Yeah. Or they can come up with another 200 features they want to implement before the start. You know?
I mean,
And then they will
repair-
tell us that this game can only be properly experienced with a neural interface from Elon Musk. So we have to wait another like 30 years for that to be a thing. It's
Let us
normal,
put
you
it
know.
this way. Let's put it this way. For everyone that hasn't checked out, look at 1.1 cards. Maelstrom is not there.
No.
So they
That's
will
not how it
continue
works.
development.
Also, don't mislead people because that's not like right. So the way the cards for 1.0 works, that's their list of what has to be done for 1.0 to release. It's not that we're going to be waiting for that all this time. These cards will slowly be put out from 1.0 and move to the left to the patches they're releasing, right? And if the Maelstrom isn't there, that technically means that Maelstrom is not a prerequisite to launching 1.0.
I would
So,
assume
yeah.
so, yeah. I assume you joined another server that other than this one, correct?
Sorry, what?
I would assume you joined to a different server other than this one.
I'll
Have
tell you
checked
now.
if
I
it's the same
joined.
server?
I joined US. I'll
Oh,
look
I
at the
didn't
bounty
wanna go
hunting
US.
contracts, and I see 0 contracts. I don't know why people are saying like you can do bounties. Like I just
They
never
can.
see that shit.
They are not wrong. They're correct in their assessment, but only on certain servers that have been hotfixed to include the bounty hunting rectifications. Okay, so the argument is
Potential wave
valid.
0 tonight.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Potential wave 1. Yeah.
okay. That's. Did they already say that officially?
Yeah, they're looking for a potential for a potential wave 1. release
We're
for today.
currently
That's
preparing
exactly
a
what they said.
new 4.2 Vicati build for. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and more waves open until Friday. So
Alright.
they intend to release this patch for the next week for sure.
Okay.
Let me sort the shit before I.
Server needs to be on 980. Should 980 be in the end?
One would assume so. So that probably means the cluster. It needs to be the server cluster.
I still think 5 years is very optimistic. I don't think so. Like, it all depends. Like, you can literally finish 1.0 in 5 years, no problem, if you would approach the process correctly. But like, the only question is, will they? My server has only one bounty showing, but it's not giving marker. Yeah, he is either like, I don't know, pyro or hidden or whatever. It's not even giving lost location. I gotcha. 1.0 is a wide room until Squadron 42 is finally out. I'm in a queue. In a long queue.
Same 44. I'm on the
server.
44.
Which server? Youthful
Yours.
Gateway?
Yours, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Maybe that's a new server. That's why it's getting queued that badly, and we'll see. Yeah, Squadron 42 is Chris Roberts' single-player game, and like, a lot of hate from the community comes from the place where the community pledged already over $800 million into the project, and pretty much a lot of people understand that a lot of the money is being poured like into this single player to pay for all the stuff that game needs, including the incredibly overpriced cast for mocap, the mocap studio and whatever. Like, and with just this weird idea of the games both share the same engine, and the technology that is being developed for the Squadron will be utilized in Star Citizen. But the problem is that players are paying money for Star Citizen. No one gives a single fuck about that shitty single player game. Like, it's Chris Roberts' like wet dream to do this, to satisfy his own like ambitions, and that's the biggest problem. Like, if there would be only Squadron 42, there never would be like $800 million. And all these promises of like technology transitioning, yeah, but it like we hear about that always, but it never happens. Like, everything that gets to Star Citizen is like broken pieces of whatever done by an intern amateur by his left hand on the Sunday evening when he was drunk, you know? Like that's the problem. All right, so this server says the version is no, Alpha 48. Oh, 980. Yeah, 980. So that's apparently the yeah, so it just, everyone still hopes that someday this game will be good, right? The problem is, the biggest like problem in the community is the definition of good is so different for so many people in this community. Like, this game managed to gather such a diverse community, unlike other games, because like in other games, people originally know the focus of the game, and if they don't want to play it, they won't play it. Here, like, we have a bunch of original backers that are like grown-up men. A lot of them are already retired, who pledged for the game just because it's like Chris Roberts, right? They never played a single online game before, right? They've don't know how online MMO worlds work. They don't want to listen to other people who try to explain them how they work, right? They just pledged because it's Chris Roberts, because the last game they ever played in their life before Star Citizen was Chris Roberts' Wing Commander back in like 1995 or whatever it was, right? They don't understand what a sandbox game is. They don't understand like what a player interaction is in an online world. They don't understand what a player-driven economy is in a sandbox game. And when CAG tells them that the sandbox game is when you can take two ships that looks like B-2 bombers, right? And then make a jump ramp out of them, and then use a buggy and drive that buggy over their wings, jump into the canyon, and then this company says, hey, look, it's a sandbox game, you can do that stuff. They believe it. Like, CAG defines the definition of a sandbox game to those people because they don't know what it is, and they trust this company blindly on that. And when all other like community, part of the community, cringes when they see that, because that's a misinterpretation of the what sandbox gaming is, right? No one cares, because those people are paying a lot of money. Like, majority of this crazy guys who have like $50,000 or $100,000 on their accounts with all the capital ships, these accounts come from that old days. It's mostly people who have a lot of disposable income because they're like grown up, they're maybe retired, or they already have like high pays, and they don't care, and they're listening to what sandbox is, to the definition of Star. And there's like a lot of these examples. So, and then there are like other players, they're like hardcore PvPers that see the game in a different way. There are people like me that but when I say hardcore PvPers, I mean like arena commander, like dogfighting guys who like their entire existence in this game they dedicate to just be good dogfighters, and they know nothing else about the game. Then there are like a dying kind that is in a red book like me, who see both sides and who understand like the role play part of the game, who understand the hardcore PvP part of the game, and who understand that everything should be united in the persistent universe, where like the main gameplay is player interaction, where there has to be a player-driven market, where like there has to be a meaning to a loss of your assets because it drives other players to do industry and all that, and then it like an infinite gameplay loop, like of a living, breathing, player-driven universe where everything is connected. But like, I guess I'm in the minority, because like I know other players that think like that, but you mostly hear people like, oh, I paid for my ship, I want it to always be with me, I want to pay for everything I get so I never lose it, I don't care about like any challenges, I just want to show off how rich I am because I'll buy this, I'll buy this, I'll buy this, and then I have nothing to do in the game, but I don't care because I don't have to do anything in the game because I have 6 wives, 69 kids, 24,000 dogs I have to care of, and I also have to go to work, so I have a nanosecond of playtime in 1 year, and when I log in for that nanosecond, I want to have all the hangar full of all the ships, all of the guns, and I want to experience everything in that nanosecond. So I feel my my game experience is complete. That's why I'm willing to pay $42,000 just to have everything, and no one should ever take it away from me. And developers say, yes, sure, just pay us $42,000. And that's why and this way they're basically like ruining the game, right? Because they're not leaving space for any gameplay for people who have more than 1 nanosecond to spend in a year for the game, right? That's like the dark side of Star Citizen I'm talking about, right? It's a it became so pay to win, while everyone will give you 69,000 arguments why it's not pay to win, but in reality it is, especially with their recent moves, right? So the only thing that separates, I've been saying this recently on stream, the only thing left that separates Star Citizen from a full-on mobile gacha game is the lack of big tits and anime girls, right? So yeah, that's a little bit of a problem with this game. But the experiences you get in a game is still okay. The problem, I mean, when they're not bugging out, when they're not bugging out, when you're not working around the glitches, like, the phenomenon of this game is you can get unique experiences in it that you cannot get in any other game if you know how to achieve them. But the distance between those experiences is so huge, and there is a void of suffering in between them. This is the issue with this game. And those experiences are so separated between each other by distance, by time, and by narrative, and by meaning. Every cool experience you get in Star Citizen is not connected to the next cool experience you get in Star Citizen. It's a moment in space-time where something good and interesting happens, and it doesn't impact anything that happened before and that will happen after that. Am I getting too dramatic in the explanation? So, whatever happens doesn't really impact anything in the world. And CAG is constantly trying with their marketing approach to convince you otherwise. Right? But that's pure lies. Let's be real. There is no consequence to anything that you do. No matter how CAG tries to tell you that the world is shaped by your decisions and whatever you do, that's pure lies. So I think that's the main problem. Like, whenever you have any interaction in this game, it doesn't impact anything outside of that interaction. That's it. That's like one way to put it. So, to put it in perspective to new viewers, I'm saying this from the point of view of a person who probably have above like 15,000 hours in game, maybe even more, I don't know, at this point. There is no counter, but you cannot say like I'm not experienced, right? In the game. All right, Tumblr. What's the...
I'm in
What's...
the hangar.
You're in the hangar. Do we have bounties? It's like
Second.
3 bounties I see. 4 bounties, 1 is doubled, and others are
Amazing.
different. No, they never hear, or they hear but they don't care. I'm too toxic for them to listen to me. That's the problem. Because apparently in the post-fact world, being truthful is considered to be toxic, and what you call it, hate speech. I do the hate speech probably towards CG. We are not on the party. Of course I cannot get to your anger.
I invited you, but you didn't accept.
Yeah, sorry, I missed that. Did you accept?
I am accepting. Give me a sec. There we go.
The way you talk about the game shows your passion for it. It is why I asked you these questions. I hoped in someone else's stream and he was hyping up the helmet link. Yeah, man. Look at that. That's gameplay, bro. Look at that. Wow, let's hype up the helmet streaming. And that's like the problem with the community, bro. That's the major problem with the community. They are so brainwashed. They will hype up every new ship. They don't understand. They are literally destroying the project, what it's meant to be. Because they fall for every single trick the marketing department throws at them. Yeah, it's like, because majority of the content creators are actually trying to make money out of content creation. And to sustain viewership, you have to be always positive. Because I've been streaming this game for many, many, many years. But I've been realistic. And unfortunately, with this game, being realistic means being quite negative. And look where it got me. To less than 100 viewers on Twitch and 7 viewers on YouTube. Hey, Illuminati, what's up? Because I wasn't smiling and pretending all of the time.
1 second.
Bro, I don't want to talk about the Foxy guy. This toxic positivity on top of like pretending like he's been the big
Defender of CIG.
he has been a big science guy who discovers things, bro. He like put it so much fucking false information on his videos. It's crazy. I've watched his few videos, I just closed them. I couldn't take it. Sorry for all the Foxy fans, but like I remember that bullshit with he pulled with like
The Terrapin.
the Terrapin scanning, bro. I just like literally closed the video like the first minute and just never came back. Yeah, it's the guy who, yeah. We have a saying in Ukrainian. I don't know how to properly translate it, but basically how would I translate it? Give me a second. I'll ask ChatGPT if there is a proper way to say that, because I don't know how to make it sound good.
How to be politically correct.
No, not about there's nothing to do with political correctness. It's just weird wording. It's like, you know, all the sayings you have to like
target is here. At least one of them. I don't know if you have the other one.
Engines online. Weapons online. Weapons offline. Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Do you have the other bounty by any chance?
Sorry, what?
Do you have the other bounty contract by any chance?
You give me a second. So basically, yeah, the word to word of what I wanted to say is like where you studied, I taught, but what ChatGPT recommends me to say is you're playing in a field I helped to build, right? It's like he's going through all the shit that I've been through like years before he even knew what this game is, right? And all of this, oh, now you can put these guns here, I'm such a great yeah. It's like, what? I'm in Germany right now. I'm in Germany right now. He shunned the guy because he hasn't spent enough money. Oh wow, that's fucked. Takes other content creators' work and repackages for yeah. I'm pretty much. That's what it looked to me. He literally said people that didn't spend thousands of dollars don't have a valid opinion, bro. Bro, I don't want to even meet him in the verse.
See if you have the other contract.
Yeah, sorry, I got too carried away with chat. Give me a second, yeah.
You've always get too carried away when it comes to this.
So yeah, I have the Cloud Woo, and I have Xi guy, and that's
pick
it.
One. Pick one.
Okay, Xi, whatever, yeah. All right.
Check where he is, if you could.
Locate and neutralize. Shows Grimhex.
Yeah, this one's also in Grimhex, which is kind of concerning.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on this guy, and you keep an eye on the other one.
I might need to abort this and look for one that is currently active, so you and the viewers do not die of boredom.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Because of them being in the...
I mean, we can wait for like 15 minutes, and I'll just chat with chat and all that. Because like, you're suggesting jumping the server?
No, not at all.
Because we have only 2 bounties, right? On the server right now.
Kind of. I have kids.
I don't have that.
Yeah, you don't have this one, yeah.
Any possibility to join your org? It's more of a like...
A gather of...
fuck around and find out gameplay. There is a possibility. I've like quite a lot of viewers joined the org, but we're like a tight little group.
Community.
Yeah, and we don't have like any real motto right now, and there's a lot of the org is very dormant because of our gameplay, at least back in the day, revolved a lot about around piracy, like PvP piracy. But considering Star Citizen been very methodically destroying that gameplay patch after patch, a lot of the org is like literally not playing the game right now.
You wanna laugh?
Sorry, what?
So while I'm waiting, I'm taking care of a few emails for work, right?
Uh-huh.
And to my surprise, the email that I just got, it's from someone called Magda.
Magda?
Yeah, Magda. Believe the coincidence.
No.
That's actually pretty cool. Didn't know that was actually a common username, but it is.
He DM'd me on Discord to ask how I put the ADBs on the scythe. It would surprise me if he had a vid plan for that. Yeah, just don't tell him.
Yeah, he will definitely have a video prepared for that. He will take that knowledge and do a video for his benefit. He will not give you credit. He will not do anything. He will just take the info and use it for its own internal testing and then publish his footage on it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's why I stopped giving away like critical information. That's why I've refused to publish the information regarding the Polaris and how to permanently disabled it. Because people will just take that information and make their
Community-
own.
Yeah, since the MF came, I came back a month ago. Griefer gag.
Yo, Killuminati and Renegade 84, thank you so much for the subs. I appreciate it, guys. And thank you for the follow. Player bounties are partially working, yes. Something funny is they drag this SC content so far as like they're take something 30-second infinite. But that's the YouTube meta. You have to make a video that is more than 8 minutes long to be able to get double ads. And that's something I was memeing on all the time.
Contact.
Yeah, you either go short or over 8 minutes. Yeah. And it's like, that is why I don't really do too many videos on YouTube. Like, I don't want to be like eating. It's like, it's crazy to say this as a content creator because I shoot myself in the head, basically. Not even in the food, right? But like, my inner sense of respect to the viewers, I just cannot be doing information I tell you in like 1 minute or 30 seconds on stream. I cannot make a video that is 8 minutes long, right? On YouTube and just milk you. Or not you necessarily, but just, it's so weird for me. It's unnatural. Right now in a Cuddy Blue, I'm in a turret. Tumblr is in a pilot seat. I don't have sticks working right now, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you could see like my last video, or one of the latest videos, is the contested zones video, right? So, no, this is not Asgard. We're flying Cutlass Blue.
That's criminal.
Yeah, so, like, but there was information that covered enough time to make a more than 8 minutes long video, right?
Quantum drive is now off.
I think I lost a marker for the dude. Is the mission, did he
might
logged
have
off?
left. He might
Let
have
me
left,
see, yeah. Yeah, I don't have anything accepted. I do have, oh, Chad Dukaos. It's the,
Accept him.
huh?
Accept him.
It's the Seraphim, right? Guy.
Yeah. No, it's not Seraphim, but he's French.
Yeah.
French
Ramgid,
100%.
Mercy's dope. Which one we go for? Chat?
Chat to guess, yeah.
I have 2 bounties on them. What does that mean?
Just pick one.
I have a marker, and it is moving. He's jumping somewhere.
Yeah, he just jumped. I was close to him. I was 7 clicks out.
Oh, you were literally coming for him?
Yeah.
You just didn't want to say on stream?
No, I did not. No, because you were busy. I just didn't say anything.
Okay,
okay. Finish.
Marker is gone. What the fuck? What did the bounty gone, or is it like dropping?
No. Oh. Ahead of us.
I don't have anything accepted. Can you scan that?
Yeah, that's him. I got the comms panel and I see him.
Fuck, offers, bounty hunter. Yeah, I don't have him anymore. That's crazy. Can you reach?
Because I think he crossed DGS. That's the problem.
Didn't they fix it?
I mean, it's supposed to, but you know how they go, right?
Ah, he's gonna jump.
Let's see where he's targeting at.
No, you cannot see like this anymore. You gotta chase him.
Yeah,
You cannot see like this.
Forgot. Yeah. Forgot.
He's looking towards Crusader, I think, but
Okay.
yeah, he jumped. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm jumping.
It's crazy. Like it's literally killed the ability to chase someone. It's insane.
Mhm.
But maybe tell people how to get there as well as. Wait, didn't I say where the stuff is situated? I'm pretty sure I covered that. Like I even had the funny map going. View count on the CZ videos 15. Yeah, just need 10 more. Yeah. Ooh, blacking out.
If you go to the contract, you should have him again.
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, this is so weird. Yeah, I have him again, yeah. And he is...
Yeah, he's just jumping around between DGSs to cancel the contract.
Oh my god.
This guy, dude. So you know why I know this guy so much?
Yeah.
He kept jumping. He was the kind of guy that got his kicks off from shooting people in the pad in PO.
Hmm.
That's kind of why I'm chasing him as well.
I mean, the problem is he can outrun anyway. We need like a Mantis, right? Because that shit.
Because it's just. Oh boy, I don't have his contract anymore.
Daymar and Aberdeen, the contract disappeared last time I checked. Wouldn't have also the coverage here.
I don't have the contract. I don't know where
Is it specifically Daymar and Aberdeen? I wonder what's so special about these moons.
I know.
Yo, Mitch, you switched to Twitch. Mitch switched to Twitch. That even rhymes.
Raise the Jolly Roger crew. We have a new recruit aboard. A warm welcome to our newest shipmate, Mitch Bork. You're truly no common deckhand, Mitch. Will Mitch walk the plank, or will he help us hijack some cargo? Only time will tell. For now, let's all give a hearty welcome aboard to Mitch, because he outborked us all. Anchors away.
Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you for the prime. Didn't they get their own servers due to the Hathor ship? What do you mean? Oh, Daymar Aberdeen, of course. Yeah. I'm stupid. I'm stupid, guys. Yeah. Of course. Sorry, sometimes I'm just slow, all right? I'm old, okay? Give me that. I'm old.
Try and pick another
I totally
mission.
forgot, like, they rebalanced the DGSs to cover Daymar and Aberdeen for Hathor stuff. Yes, I have a AI bot. It's just like, because you're not playing Star Citizen, you don't know what that voice is. So you cannot completely understand the meme. But that voice is actually the robot voice that talks to you when you are in prison in Star Citizen. When someone like gets your bounty, like, and you get to prison, so we kind of data mined a lot of the voice lines from the client, and then we taught the AI voice to do that.
I think he has another bounty hunter coming after him as well. I see.
This guy, ADO04?
Yep.
Do you have the contract again?
Yeah, I do, and I'm right on top of him.
Bro, this is so annoying. No, you will not be able to boost to him, bro. You have to.
I will be able. I will.
No. Nav first, nav, and then dampen.
Kind of don't want to do that because.
Well, you're gonna run out of boost now, and you jump. Yeah, you see. And he jumped to where? Yeah, he's just trolling, bro.
I don't think he's trolling.
What is he doing then if he's jumping back and forth?
A pattern consists with one missions.
No.
Because he's jumping to middle of nowhere fast in yellow. That's missions. Unfortunately for him, Selin is not a different TGS.
Yeah. We also have this running, Mitch.
There he is.
Give me a second. Bro, if I could even see our speed, that would be nice in a turret. Didn't they give, like, in the overlay, the advanced HUD to the turret?
I think so, yeah.
He's gonna go to the other planet at our back. Just keep drifting and rotate 180. What's that planet I'm looking at? Yela?
No, he's just a couple flying backwards.
Yeah, but he's gonna jump right now.
He already jumped. I'm tracking.
Oh no, he jumped. He did the, what you call it?
Spinal.
Line jump.
You know.
How did you manage to see where he went? Just like guessed?
That's the only place where on that part of the moon that spawns contracts.
Oh shit. Okay. That was on point. All right, now it's the time for the bubble, I guess.
Already running.
Oh, he is, bro. Let's see.
He's one of those that is afraid to take. You know,
I mean,
this is the place. This is one of the places where the missions need to be. I don't need to go anywhere. He need to come here, so I'm just gonna camp here until he shows up back again. That's it.
Yeah, that's why I need like a fucking Mentis. Not gonna lie.
You know, it's fine. It's fine. I don't mind. He needs to come here. I don't need to do anything else.
He jumped to OM.
It's completely fine. You see those ships down there? That's what he needs to kill. That's what I need to camp around and stay around. He wants this. He needs to come and get it. It is what it is.
Yeah, he'll just probably abandon the mission.
The ships are still here, so I'm just gonna sit here for a while.
What's up?
Look at his marker, dude.
Oh, he is going away.
Yeah, does the crime, but when he gets bounty hunted, no.
I mean, you cannot blame him, right? Like, why? If
I mean, that is true.
You cannot blame him. The problem is, like, literally, how would you even catch him, bro? You know what I mean?
Catch him?
Like,
Simple. He'll bring a Scorpius and a Mantis. Nothing he could do about that.
Yeah, we need, like, a Mantis. Yeah, like, getting out of Clasher is so easy. He's going to Pyro, that's it. Can we intercept him on the way to Pyro? We've been too slow, I guess.
He's not gonna go to... Yeah. I mean, I can try.
He is all like halfway there.
But the question is, do we want to chase him that hard so he gets himself to Pyro? Let me try. Let's see if I can outspeed him.
No, it's like he is halfway there.
Yeah, he is, but then again, my drive is also faster than his. I can try, but if we don't catch him, if he gets himself to Pyro, I'm not going to chase that. Whatever.
Yeah, we should have flown on Terrace, bro. I would be pressing those buttons, man.
Nah, dude, I'm not gonna put anyone through the button smashing, the Super Mario Bros. Gameplay. Come on now, that's not my style.
Yeah, I can tactically activate EMP, man.
Please, not like that.
Actually, can you help? It's a good streamer vehicle. I just don't need to do anything. I can like 24/7 talk to chat, you know.
Don't make me force you to fly on mouse and keyboard. I will do it.
Do you even have Antares?
No, I don't. Actually, got rid of mine. I actually recently even got rid of my Quadrin QI.
Hey, Diddy, you're back. Oh, Diddy can bring a Mantis if he's back.
If that's the case, then I'll definitely bring a Scorpius, and I kind of want to see him outrun the Scorpius. Then, good luck with that.
Hell yeah! Now we gotta wait for Paladin QI, Church. Time for it to malfunction? Yeah, that would be fucking funny. But it's gonna spit him out like 100 kilometers, so it's like, whatever. We will not catch him anyway.
Yeah,
Motherfucker, unfortunately, is busy with IRL Killuminati. Like, he showed up, he did few attempts to play the game, but he has so much IRL shit on his, he just cannot get out of it, right? That's the problem.
Drive is now off.
He went in, that's it.
Whatever. You want to chase this, or you want to commit to another one?
Nah, I wanna commit to another one.
Right,
we just got this pirate criminal scum out of the UE
look
space.
To the right. That's Quartz on the Mantis.
How do you know it's Quartz?
Target menu comms.
Oh
That's
yeah,
Quartz
you're doing
right
the
there.
comms stuff, right?
Yeah. I mean-
Quartz, you want an invite?
He can't outsmart me. He tried, but he can't. Alright, I'm gonna get some fuel and then we'll go back to the regular
I don't see
scheduled
Diddy
program of
still.
chasing.
I'm about to hop out. Okay,
Hey, Diddy.
gotcha.
Yo.
Okay. Hey, Diddy. So we actually achieved what the bounty hunter's supposed to do. We chased our bounty out of Stanton. Made it go back to Pyro where all the filthy criminals are.
Yeah.
Or where they're supposed to be if Pyro actually had any content.
Hey, I think it works.
Yeah,
We'll try to do some
nice try. Nice
good
try, dude.
hunting. What else can we? Is there anything cool with the droid besides the Scorpios?
I mean, I can try Hurricane, but I mean, if we're gonna chase,
No,
our
no,
bounties,
we
kinda
need
a
to
ship for it.
chase, right? We need to chase.
The Scorpius won't be able to keep up with the targets as well.
Yeah.
They'll just outfly me. I thought about the Mark II, but it's just not adequate.
Wait, Scorpios?
other than that,
Mark
there's no-
II? Wait, what?
No, I was saying the Super Hornet Mark II.
Oh, Super Hornet. Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought you might want to fly that with me, but the problem is, in terms of speed, it's just gonna be the same thing, right?
Yeah.
So with all things considered, it's either
Yeah.
that or nothing. It's the only Interceptor 2 multi-crew ship we currently have in the game.
Dune, let's go. I will start.
Diddy, thank you.
Oh my god, do we actually not have any more bounties on the server though? That would be funny.
I get an invite. If you can remember
Yeah.
how to find me and click invite.
If you can
That
what?
sounds very
Sorry?
hostile.
I missed that. I missed the joke.
That sounded like old me actually.
Why don't I see Diddy though?
Maybe you deleted me. But apparently I don't want to play with you anymore.
Yeah.
you're playing with new friends now, that's the thing.
You play with your new friends. Of course, I deleted that.
I've actually killed so many players, and I've seen so many people playing the victim card in the global chat. So it doesn't surprise me. Or you also have started.
He's incredibly hostile nowadays. What
Bro,
the
he
hell?
became he is crazy, bro. He will
He's
soon
worse than me.
he will soon like join Gruffernet, bro.
I'm impressed, Eddie. You managed to turn your
Are
character
you ready to
from a
bring
nice
blood
all-around
in
style.
Dune? We will be bringing all the blood to you. I'm not Vaction, so technically I'm not the main vampire in this community. But why not?
What he means to say is ready.
Why not? Yeah, I cannot wait for the Dune. I know like it will tank my channel, but those of you who would stay and watch, I think we're gonna have a good time. I'm gonna be like streaming Dune for like a week. Whoever wants to commit to quite like intensive start, feel free to tell me. And we all gonna be playing in one guild, the Dark Laws guild. We still have open spots, so contact me. You'll have to be in Dark Laws Discord. It will give you a specific role.
Okay, I figured as much.
Yeah,
I told
Church
that
will be
to-
playing. Church will need to join his Discord. And
Church,
we're
you
gonna
need
have
to
a
be MTDL.
meeting. We're gonna have a
Alright.
meeting at like 1st of May. Sorry, 1st of June.
Yeah,
To just
exactly.
get
This Sunday.
to like so you guys understand what we're gonna do at start. Just gotta get the roles. Okay, I'll let know
Okay.
TDL.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let know.
Dustin, same thing. You might want to message TDL to enter his Discord if you're not.
Yeah.
If you are,
Everyone,
message him for the roles.
everyone join his Discord. I will You can either message him yourself and tell you're coming from me, or I will message him and he'll give you the roles. We're gonna have a little meeting. Those of you who never participated, especially those of you who never participated, as well as me, in the CBT, just show you. He will just show you what it is approximately like about. What you're gonna do at start, etc., etc. Yes, you will need to get the deluxe. I think the second edition is fine, like not necessarily deluxe. They have the basic edition will not give you the head start, but the other two are having the same date, as far as I'm concerned. But yeah.
But yeah, given that announcement is out of the way, don't forget to do that, guys. Anyone that needs to participate. Meanwhile, Gauntlet, no more bounties available right now. Did you invite Diddy to the party?
I'm pretty sure I did.
Yes, you did. I see him. Perfect. I see no additional bounties, so we can quickly land and grab the Scorp if you want.
Yeah. The
And
problem
we
is
might-
if we switch the server, we might lose this server and other servers might not have an ability to bounty hunt, right?
It's always a risk, right? It's always a risk. We can do this like that. We can go raids and go and get bounty hunted ourselves, given that from what I see, from what I saw, the amount of people that were chasing Chateau Chaos, there are a lot of people playing bounty. So I don't mind going raid as well. So it's up to you.
We can try switching, I guess.
Switching server?
Yeah. I mean, what
Or
other
switching
options
sides.
we have? No, switching sides,
what I
I don't
said.
want to switch sides. I want to actually try out how all of this will play out, you know?
Okay, fair enough. Right. Alright, so the call is change servers, gotcha. So if anyone on the chat has any servers that has working bounties on them, please feel free to share.
Yeah, if you guys are in an what was it? In the build that says Alpha 4-411-980. Not in the shard ID, but in the server. The longer name. Let me know.
I would also type it in chat just so can at least get a glimpse of what it is, because yeah, for a moment I thought there was a Grimmaster shooting at us. You scared me, bro. You
Oh,
scared
we
me.
got a swallower.
Yeah, there are no
yeah,
bounties
we are.
here.
Yeah, the only bounty that was to get we chased them out of Stanton.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Very unfortunately. Yeah. Although no fault of your own, Diddy, but if you were here like a few minutes earlier when you started bounty hunting,
I
most likely
do.
than not, you probably would have died.
Game 1. Yeah, that's the thing. It has to be. Wait. Does it say 411 and then 980? Okay. Yeah. Can you drop me a friend request, please? 1-2 bound. Well, 1-2 bounties is better than 0, right? At least
Yeah.
we can try to chase
count.
someone, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I had a CS5 for hours the other day. Bounty Hunter sucks.
Yeah.
Did you actually get someone chasing you, by the way, Diddy?
I
On your
surrendered
CS5?
Grim. I gave up, dude. It was so bad.
What do you mean so bad? So bad in what terms? There's plenty of bads in this game. Of people
So Travis
chasing
got
you?
called out that he was like a bounty and he had a small fleet protecting him. I think we were like 6 or 7 guys, right, in total. And we just clapped everybody. Even Firebirds came flying in from far to try and get us, and they still lost.
I mean,
And you
they're
couldn't flare,
surprised.
and no, listen to this, you could not flare missiles on that server at all. No missiles could be
that's-
flared, and still
That's
they
the
lost.
thing I'm concerned about. You might not be able to flare flare missiles with the current state of the servers. That's what I'm mostly afraid of right
What do
now.
you mean? It's perfect. To get rid of missile, all you need to do is just hold F4 and quit the game.
Yeah. Exactly.
Is the 650 servers the new ones, or all of them are now 650?
That's a good question. I do not know the answer to. Right, I'm heading back to menu.
All right, I'm joining the different server. Independent black hole. Oh wow. Okay.
Black hole.
I'll make myself a coffee while joining, guys. I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, sure thing. Wait, are you joining though? You say you're in main menus. Can I actually join leader? Oh yeah, you can click join leader. Perfect. It will work.
Empty chair stream.
All hail the chair. Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to show everyone on stream like how the new event looks like and all the atmospheric things. I wish it had engineering gameplay on it, but you know, I'll take what I can get at this point.
We will see.
Yeah, we'll definitely see. All right, let me give a look here at the bounties real quick. See what we get. I have no bounties. I see no bounties. Do you have anything, Diddy?
Nope.
Okay. Well, let's try and get out of Grimax to begin with, and then we'll see. Might take time to spawn. I don't know.
I've got 3 bounties up on my server.
Are you in a new server though? Or rather, a not fixed server?
Not sure.
Yeah, that's before you come around with those claims. That's what you need to confirm. it's you need to check the version on the server cluster. It is 0.980. And of course, my ship's underneath the hangar. Perfect.
I heard
yeah,
it's
only use
does
1B Alpha 411 980.
That's it. That's it.
Is it empty? Did the bounties disappear?
This one has no bounties at all.
Oh, sad. Yeah. Okay. Who
Yeah,
has
but that's
Wiggles?
What, Wiggles has. That's what he's saying.
Okay.
And it's a not fixed server as well. So let's go.
So it's all good. Don't worry. It's fine. It's just they come in, they disappear. It's nothing you can do about it.
I mean, no one's blaming him.
Yeah.
It's the game.
So what do we join? Whom do we join? Wiggles.
Wiggles.
Yeah, Wiggles.
Alright.
The kindest pirate in the verse. It's Wiggles. It's not been corrupted yet by Cutlet.
At this point, I'm more concerned that you might corrupt people, not Cutlet.
Yeah.
I think you're a bigger menace than Cutlet.
Yeah. The toxic Diddy.
I'm just being toxic so you don't have to do it.
Toxic Diddy.
Okay,
Titty.
that's considered abuse. Thank you.
Toxic titty. Don't bring my wife into this.
Oh my god.
I did the wife joke again. It's so funny.
Look, I always had a feeling he was getting for my job. Okay.
Mhm.
I always
Why'd
had
you
that
have it?
feeling.
Wow, you had a job? I'm
Yeah,
surprised.
imagine, right? Yeah, I went from Space Hobo to TTO.
Carpenter?
No, that was just a side gig. I need to make money on the side.
All right. Let's see
I
what
do
we
think I
got
paid my
here.
student loans.
Bounty Hunter. Indeed, we have Game Boy map. Good morning.
Alright, let's get this shit on the road. Then.
I'll take the first one. Game
Mhm.
Boy C.
Yeah, it feels like
and-
it's criminal to kill Game Boy.
Yeah, and he is somewhere not at Grimhacks, so that's good.
Perfect.
It's perfect.
I will
All right.
quickly get some cross-locks. Give me a second.
Yeah, that's already got from my backpack earlier on, and I'm starting the rank right now just to make sure. So you say that bounty is, it's not on Grimax. So maybe you
Yeah.
can share it across the team.
I
so we
will.
can all
Give
have
me
the
a
market for it.
second.
I'm not there yet, dude. I'm not
Yeah,
there
Yeah.
yet.
Okay, then we'll wait for him. Okay.
Loading
Alright.
screen. Chillax. This is a game where you need a lot of time to, you know. you
No,
need
I
the
would say
time.
it's a lot of patience, not time.
Yeah,
Both.
exactly. That's all. That's all.
Kind of
Comes
need
in
both.
time.
Literally said carry, told to carry on the freaking bottle. Nothing happened. That's big.
Mm.
I put it on the hands. That's how it is. That never fails.
Literally the same thing, Tumblr. What are you talking about?
Really? I just managed to
Why?
drink.
Why do you look like Zero in game? Zero Stay.
Well, that's the whole point.
Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Like, did you miss the part where we're like brothers?
No. I've seen it. You're more like mini me compared to him, but that's okay.
Damn, bro. Imagine being called a mini-me.
Am I though?
Maybe
Who's
you're
taller?
bigger me.
It depends. Who's taller, you or him?
I think I'm taller.
Then he's the mini-me.
Yeah, he's a mini me, and it's always good to have somebody to look up to, right?
Damn, dude.
Yeah. Actually, you were right, Tumblr. Dragging